In life, everyone encounters challenges, difficulties, or failures at times. However, what matters is not what we encounter, but how we react to it. One common tendency that keeps people stuck is victim mentality. Understanding and knowing how to break free from this mindset not only helps you overcome difficulties more easily, but also opens the door to true success and happiness. This video will delve into analysing victim mentality and how to escape it, while also providing inspiring lessons and positive energy speeches to help you change your life. 1. Explore the concept of victim mentality and its impact on life. In this section, we will together learn more about the concept of victim mentality, its causes, and the negative impacts it has on individuals and society. Clearly, understanding the problem will help us easily identify it to find a suitable direction to escape this vicious cycle. Victim mentality is a psychological state where people often see themselves as disadvantaged, unfortunate, or responsible for all problems that occur in life. People with this mindset tend to blame circumstances, others, or fate without acknowledging their own responsibility and without trying to change the situation. They believe that the outside world is always against them and all efforts are futile. Victim mentality creates a feeling of being trapped, losing control, and reducing the ability to act to solve problems. This is what causes them to fall into a spiral of disappointment, pessimism, and the rut of helplessness. There are many reasons leading to the formation of victim mentality, among which the most prominent are self-preservation tendency. When faced with failure or criticism, many people choose to blame circumstances or others to reduce feelings of guilt or shame. Unrealistic expectations, overly high or inappropriate expectations compared to actual abilities, make people easily disappointed, leading to a feeling of being a victim of fate. Influence from environment and family. Family, society, or negative past experiences can form a habit of negative thinking, leading to seeing oneself as a victim. Lack of self-confidence and problem-solving skills. People who lack self-confidence often blame circumstances because they have not learned how to control emotions and handle difficult situations. Not only affecting the spirit, victim mentality also causes long-term consequences in life. Reduced personal development. People with this mindset often miss opportunities to learn, grow, and rise. Causes conflict in social relationships. When always blaming others, relationships are easily damaged and conflicts persist. Limits creativity and innovation. Negative thinking makes them afraid to challenge themselves, afraid to take risks to improve themselves. Enduring prolonged feelings of insecurity and stress. A constantly negative psychological state easily leads to mental health problems such as anxiety and depression. Understanding victim mentality helps us recognize ourselves and begin the process of change to become more proactive and positive in life. 2. Identifying signs of victim mentality in daily life. In this section, I will share clear signs to help you check if you are suffering from victim mentality. Early recognition will lay the foundation for you to adjust your mindset more positively. One of the most easily recognizable signs of victim mentality is the tendency to blame. People with this mindset often blame others, the environment, or circumstances when they encounter failure. They often say things like, "I can't do anything because it's raining. They made a mistake, not me," or "it was destined to be this way." This action prevents them from recognizing their own role in the outcome of everything, making them more likely to fall into a feeling of helplessness. Constantly viewing everything from a pessimistic perspective is a clear characteristic of someone with a victim mentality. Even in good or somewhat promising circumstances, they still focus on the negative, lacking hope for the future. For example, even when receiving praise, they might think it's just luck, or that others are intentionally flattering them. Or when facing difficulties, they easily think that everything is over, with no way to salvage the situation. This attitude reduces their ability to overcome difficulties on their own, and at the same time hinders personal development. People with this mindset often avoid challenges or responsibilities that they need to accept to progress. Instead of confronting and finding solutions, they prefer to comfort themselves by blaming, complaining, or giving up. For example, when unemployed, they often blame the economy or the market instead of reevaluating their own skills and work attitude. This habit of avoidance keeps them stuck, unable to escape the vicious cycle of adversity. A feeling of helplessness and fading hope is a clear characteristic of someone with a victim mentality. They often think that nothing can change, that their life is predetermined and there is no other way. This leads to stagnation, no longer wanting to try or challenge themselves. Deep down, they feel they are victims of fate, destiny, thereby locking themselves out of freedom and success. 3. How to escape a victim mentality and shift to a positive mindset. Identifying a victim mentality is the first step, but not enough. To change one's life, each person needs specific strategies to transform negative thinking into positive, building a more proactive and strong spirit. Below are scientific and practical methods to help you escape this vicious cycle. Accepting responsibility does not mean self-blame or self-deprecation, but rather a clear realization that you are the one who has control over your life. From there, you will begin to act to change the situation. Ask yourself, what have I done to change this situation? What can I do to improve the situation? This habit helps you regain control, reduce feelings of helplessness, and open up creative possibilities to find solutions. Failure is not the end, but a valuable lesson. Every time you encounter failure, see it as an opportunity to learn and grow. Instead of thinking that life is predetermined, tell yourself that difficulties are challenges to make you stronger. It is also important to remember that all success begins with failures, so do not let the feeling of failure make you lose your will. Instead, see it as a stepping stone to go further. Changing one's mindset is not an overnight matter, but requires a process of practice and perseverance. Some effective exercises include emotional journaling. Record negative emotions during the day, then analyze them to find the cause and how to deal with them. Positive self-talk. Every morning when you wake up, read encouraging affirmations such as, "I am strong enough to overcome all challenges," or "I can control my emotions and actions." Focus on solutions. In every situation, ask yourself, what can I do to improve this situation? Instead of just focusing on the problem. Around us, there are always people who can contribute to changing our mindset. Seek out positive, optimistic people, those who have gone through challenges and successfully overcome them, to be a source of inspiration. Additionally, you can join support groups or psychological coaching, which helps you recognize weaknesses and how to overcome them, thereby enhancing your spirit and ability to handle situations. 4. Inspirational speech. Changing life begins with mindset. In motivational speeches, leaders and famous speakers always emphasize that the key to success lies in our own mindset. Instead of letting a victim mentality dominate your mind, train yourself to become proactive, conquering yourself. Within each of us lies the hidden power to overcome all challenges. It's important to believe in your own abilities. A successful person is not someone who never fails, but someone who knows how to get back up after every stumble. Forgive yourself for past mistakes, then use them as lessons to move forward. Self-belief is the foundation for building a new life. Stories of people who have made mistakes and experienced great failures but then rose up and achieved brilliant success will help us feel more confident. They are clear proof that a positive mindset can overcome all difficulties. Always remember that success does not come from a negative state or a feeling of helplessness, but from willpower, perseverance, and an optimistic mindset. These experiences will become an endless source of inspiration for you to conquer all challenges. In the journey of mindset transformation, listening to yourself is an important step. Asking questions like, how do I feel today? And what do I need to feel more positive? will help you adjust your emotions and move towards a state of inner peace. Take time to meditate, exercise, or read to nourish your mind. A comfortable, positive soul will spread energy to everyone around you, making life more meaningful. In this video, we have explored in depth the victim mindset and how to escape it. Accurately identifying the signs of this mindset is an important first step towards change. Next, we need to accept responsibility, change our perspective on failure, develop a positive mindset, and build an appropriate support system. Additionally, inspiring speeches are a powerful source of energy that helps us move forward on our journey of mindset transformation. Life is created by us, and the key to opening the door to success is the shift from a negative to a positive mindset, from a victim to the master of our own lives. Start your journey today to turn dreams into reality, to make your life more meaningful and fulfilling than ever before.